Okay, on this video, I'm going to show you or to teach you how to develop an API using Node.js, and I will do it with another language after I'm done with Node.js. But on this series, I'm planning one episode. I'll be doing the series of Node.js, PHP, and then Java, and number 4 would be volunteer for my people. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to do an API in Node.js, which is for this video, I'm going to show you how to get data from database using an API or an endpoint in somehow. Okay, let me start my project. I have a repository from Git, so I'm cloning it. So I want to put it on my htdocs so that it will be easier for me to test using my database. So cd ht.then I say git clone. Parent this aim to then let's say cd node node then I'm saying and you need in okay before you work with Node.js, you will need to have Node installed on your machine. To work with Node package manager, we need to install npm on your machine. So now I already have those applications. So I'll say npm init. I'm initializing my project here. Yeah, let's wait until it's there. Then you can write the project name or something, but then I will just press end. It's done. Then let's open my project on Visual Studio. Yeah, it's this one. We'll need some libraries to work with. I mean, not yeah, subject can call it library, but usually in Node.js we call them modules. But in other languages such as PHP, we call them libraries. Okay, modules. We need modules called Express and NodeMoon, but NodeMoon is a built-in module. You don't even have to install it. It will just work. But then we need Express as it helps us to manage our server and the root. So I'll say npm I. You can write I or install I Express. I can install them in one line, but I want to make it easier for newcomers in this language so that they don't say, oh, this language is so complicated or whatever. But it's a simplest language according to me compared to, yeah, even PHP is simple. But then, yeah. Yeah, my project is open. Oh, by the way, this package JSON file is created when you say npm dot in. I mean npm init. It creates this file. My network. Yeah, I stand and let me install not more. Then on package.json, we are going to set up our start npm start command where to start to run the code. So I will say start. You can write below that test script, but then I prefer deleting it. So I will say node f dot js. Yeah, you can write NodeMoon, but then there's disadvantages come with NodeMoon from my experience so far. I remember I was working with other project. I tried to put NodeMoon. My project said NodeMoon on the start on a deploying the application at Hero, but then it threw errors until I changed to Node. It was working fine. So do what it works for you, not what is work for someone. If NodeMoon is work for you, it's fine. So I'm going to create a file named app.js. Is where I'm going to put the configuration of my application here. So I've already installed the modules I needed for now. Then I'm going to call them. It's const express was require express. You can use semicolon or not, but then it's up to you in this language. So I'll just leave it. Then I'm going to step. Oh, sorry. Const app is equal to express. So I'm going to set up my listener. So my listener is app dot listen. Let me just comment this one. Say listener. Sorry. Listener. It's where my application is going to run on. So you have two ways. You can initialize the port, but then okay. Let's make things simple. Then let me just initialize the port here. Say port is plus 2. I'm going to run my application on port 501. Then I just write it then. Okay. I'm going to say port to test that my service running. I will console the message console.log say the server is running. I can even name the port, say display the port, also say port plus port. Okay. Then I will say npm start. Yeah, the service running. So the next step is that the purpose of this message, the purpose of this video is to show you how to create an API. So I'm going to create a folder here that it contains my routes. Then I'm going to name the folder route. Under this folder, I'm going to create a file or an API. I'm going to name this. I'm going to get product from one of the existing my database. So I'm going to say get product dot API. Dot JS match get product API dot JS. So I will need some modules to work with or to achieve what I want to do. Since I'm going to work with database, I will need a modules that support database. On this other one, you cannot only, you can also use other methods instead of setting up your server using Express. You can use HTTP, and I think it's good for complex systems. So I'm going to stop this by Control C. Yes, then I'm going to install body parser, a module called body parser in my SQL that is going to help me achieve what I want to achieve. So I'm going to say install my SQL body. Yeah, it's done. It's done. So I'm going to call my module here, my SQL cluster. For sure, you all know what my SQL it is for. So my SQL is finished for. Then my body parts. Oh, this one is supposed to be on my API there. So I would say const express is constant require express. Man, I'm used to other languages, so let me just leave the semicolon. So here I will need to include the body pass, constant body. The spelling doesn't matter. What matters is when they require. So you have to make an existing spelling on the constant. I can write anything. Body pass, yes. Okay, body pass is normally used to when we work with post, put, and update. It's why it's necessary. But on this video, it's not necessary much. So I'm going to put pass on yours. So I'm going to say app dot use body pass dot URL encoded extend false. Then this one is for pass application from URL encoded. You can learn about it, but then for in this scenario, it's not necessary, but I'll explain it on the other video. Then pass application JZ. Then go to the app dot use body pass dot JZ. Yeah, let's get started now. Something start getting interesting. So we have this one, then you need to have a name of our API, or not necessary API. So we're going to say const get product API is equals to express dot router Then I'm going to everything is fine set up. What we're going to need now, we're going to need to get connection from the database. So I'm going to say we are working with a XAMPP server here, which means you all know the default settings of a server. So I'm going to say connection name pool is equals to my SQL dot create pool connection. I need connection. Okay, it's fine. Connection limit. I need. Why doesn't finish for me? Connection limit, connection limit, let me say 10. Then host, we know that host in Zambia is 1, 2, or we can write local host, it's up to you, but I prefer working with the address, IP address. So user root password AMT, then database. Our database name is, I'm going to take my database name. Yeah, database name is e-commerce, is this one. Cool. It's doing something. Then we are going to work with this tables product. So e-commerce. My spelling is correct. Then confirm my spelling. Yeah, it's correct. So we have a connection. It's fine. What we need right now is to get the query of what we need from the database. So I'm going to say get product API dot get. Then the end point is we want product. You can write anything, but then I want product, I'll write product or get product. So then request dot and that dot respond to. So I'm getting the connection here, get pull dot oh, I did mistake it. That's why it doesn't give me that. I need to create pull, not so yeah. That's why it doesn't give me the keywords I want. So it's pull dot get connection dot my connection name is connection. Then if or else connection dot query connection dot query select star from select all, not star. Select, yeah, for sure you all know the language. Select all from product error. Well, this one will carry the error, this one carry my results, or can write results. Then I use the word row, and I can write anything, maybe results or output, whatever. Then I'm going to release the connection now. It's going to be connection dot release. Then if there is no error, please show please respond send rows. Then if there is error, which is else rest dot give me the error. Yeah, is what needed here. Then display method if is very wiki on my console dot log the list of product. Then I'm exporting my module here. It's going to be module.export is equals to get product API. So I'm done on this page. So what is needed now? I'm going back to app.js, which earlier on I call it where I manage my server and road. So I'm going to manage the road. So I'm going to call the road here cost get product API is equals to require get product. Then I'm going to say app.use yeah, then I think everything must be wiki. Let me confirm. Yeah, I believe everything must be wiki. Let me start my project npm start. Yeah, let's go and test it. This working, is running. So I'm going to let me just use this one. I'm going to say 127. We are following the listener here that we used and the endpoint that the endpoint we named. So it's going to be 127 500 01 product. Yeah, let's wait. Yeah, it's working. It's working. Give me the product I want. So I'm going to copy this URL, then put it on my postman to show data in organized manner, not like in a browser. So you can pass your front end can take that and organize it. So I'm going to show you how to post via API on the next video. After I'm going to take those two and show you how it works while it on cloud, not on local machine. So you can get the code on GitHub. You just search Microphone for or on the YouTube. You can search speech on the YouTube. There will be a link for GitHub to get the code. Thank you. Before I can close the meeting, let me show you how it works on Postman. And make sure on the side is on the method is placed via get, not other one, because we are getting here. If you place other one, it will throw error. So make sure the method is get. I think that is 200, which means it's working verified. And here's the response results. It's working fine. It's working fine. Here's the result. Here's the result. Sweater for men, whatever. Thank you.